Don't treat thirst with medications. What's the best water? Well, the best water is pure water. And most taps today contain water that has fluoride and chlorine in it. The chlorine's not a huge problem because if you pour a jug and put it on the bench, within half an hour the chlorine has all evaporated. But there is a problem with the fluoride. So we must get water filters. I think reverse osmosis is the main filter.
This video is inspired by the teachings of Barbara O'Neill, a well-respected health educator known for her work in natural healing and wellness through Heal Culture. We've created this content to share her valuable insights on the importance of hydration, sodium balance, and natural health solutions. All information presented here is rooted in Barbara O'Neill's expertise, helping you better understand how to support your body's health naturally.
One of the problems with things like Coke and coffee, they contain two major dehydrating agents, which is the caffeine and the sugar. And so even if the person drinks 1 or 2 glasses a day, they're still not getting hydrated because the coffee and the Coke are taking it all away. It must be water and water alone.
We all know water is essential for life, but did you know that salt is just as important in keeping you hydrated and healthy? Many people focus on drinking enough water, but without the right balance of salt, water can't do its job properly.
The salt that we use here at Misty Mountain Health Retreat is Celtic salt. And that Celtic salt contains 3 magnesiums. Magnesium is a water-hungry molecule, so it's always trying to pull the water into itself.
Our bodies rely on 4 vital elements to survive: oxygen, water, magnesium, and potassium. Oxygen keeps us breathing, water makes up most of our body, and magnesium and potassium work together to keep our cells functioning. But here's the surprising part. Hydration isn't just about drinking water, it's also about making sure you have enough magnesium in your body. Magnesium helps water move into your cells, ensuring they stay hydrated. Without enough magnesium, water just passes through, and you end up dehydrated even if you're drinking plenty. So, how do we get that balance right? Let's explore why salt is so important for proper hydration.
So when you put a crystal of the Celtic salt on your tongue and then drink a glass of water, when the crystal's on your tongue, even if it only be for a few seconds, then the mucous membranes in the mouth are absorbing, first of all, the magnesium. Remember, it's a water-hungry molecule. And that magnesium is taken via the blood straight to the cell, and it pulls the water inside the cell. It is the quickest way to hydrate a body, is to put that crystal of Celtic salt on your tongue, take that glass of water, and it ensures that the water is pulled inside the cell.
Lastly, there's potassium, which works inside our cells while magnesium stays outside. Together, they create a balance that keeps our bodies working properly. But how do we make sure water gets into the cells? That's where magnesium comes in. Magnesium plays a crucial role in making sure the water we drink actually hydrates our cells. It acts like a gatekeeper, allowing water to pass through the cell membranes. Without enough magnesium, water can't get into the cells, meaning you could drink plenty of water but still feel dehydrated. This is why some people experience issues like frequent urination or even swelling when they drink too much water without enough magnesium. For example, people who sweat a lot, like hikers or athletes, lose not only water, but also magnesium through perspiration. If they only replace the lost water without replenishing magnesium, they might still feel dehydrated, tired, or weak. The balance between water and magnesium is key. So, how do we make sure we're getting enough magnesium to stay hydrated properly? The answer lies in using the right type of salt, which we'll discuss next.
I was breastfeeding or pregnant non-stop for 14 years. My last baby, I breastfed for 3 years, and I hardly ever drank water. I drank maybe 1 or 2 glasses a day. I commonly had headaches, commonly had migraines whenever we travelled. I hated travelling in the car because I always had a terrible headache at the end of the day. I also used to get terrible sinus problems. Do you know I don't get any of that now? When I discovered the importance of water drinking, little by little I started to implement it. I used to say to my friends, I've just discovered a new medicine. The kids aren't getting colds anymore.
The salt most of us use, table salt, is highly processed and stripped of essential minerals, leaving just sodium chloride. While sodium is necessary for hydration, table salt can disrupt the delicate balance your body needs. It's also harsh on taste buds and can lead to health issues like high blood pressure. On the other hand, natural salts like Celtic salt or Himalayan salt are packed with a variety of minerals, including magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These natural salts not only provide sodium, but also help maintain a healthy balance of minerals in the body. They support proper hydration, enhance flavor, and keep your cells functioning smoothly. Using natural salt ensures your body gets what it needs without the negative effects of processed salt. Now that we know the importance of choosing the right salt, let's look at how this impacts our blood pressure and overall health.
Out of the kidneys, our water loss in a day is approximately 1.5 litres. Via our skin, it is approximately 0.5 of a litre. Out of our colon, it is approximately 0.3 of a litre. If someone has diarrhea and are diarrheaing a lot, it could come up to 0.5, even 1 litre. And out of our lungs, for every exhalation there is moisture, 0.2 of a litre. So that's a 2.5 litre loss every day. And have you noticed we've got no reserve tank on the back? The only water that goes in is the water we put in.
Sodium often gets a bad reputation when it comes to blood pressure, but the problem isn't sodium itself. It's the type and amount of salt we consume. Processed table salt, when used in excess, can lead to high blood pressure because it throws off the balance between sodium and
before
other
I
vital
close,
minerals
I'll just
like
give you
potassium.
one last one, which every home should know this remedy.
Fluid to build up in the bloodstream, making the heart work harder, which increases blood pressure. However, it's important to note that cutting out salt completely isn't the answer. Without enough sodium, the cells can't function properly, and this can also lead to issues like low blood pressure and muscle cramps. The key is balance. Natural salts, rich in a variety of minerals, help regulate blood pressure by working in harmony with the body's natural processes.
So water is lost every day, water must be replaced. And here is a good rule of thumb: 25 kilo of body weight, 25 kilo of body weight to 1 litre of water. That's a good rule to assess how much water the children drink, and it's also a good incentive for weight loss, isn't it? I always said to my children when they wake up, and I say to my grandchildren now, have you watered your garden yet? What's the garden?
In the end, it's not just about drinking water. It's about maintaining the right balance of water and sodium for your body to function at its best. Natural salts like Celtic or Himalayan, packed with essential minerals, help keep that balance in check. They ensure that water actually enters your cells, supporting hydration, healthy blood pressure, and overall well-being. So the next time you think about hydration, don't forget the role of salt. It's not about cutting it out completely, but about choosing the right kind and amount. By doing this, you'll not only stay hydrated, but also keep your body energized, your digestion on track, and your blood pressure balanced. Remember, water and salt are both vital for life. Getting the right balance between them is the key to good health.
And before I close, I'll just give you one last one, which every home should know this remedy. And this is a straight hot foot bath. And it's done for a headache. It's done for a headache. It's done for if someone's highly stressed. It's done if someone has a congested chest or problems in their abdomen. You see, our head, our chest, and our abdomen have a reflex in the feet. And often there's congestion of blood if there's a problem here or in the head. So you put your feet in hot water and basically the brain goes, whoa, the feet need help. Send extra blood down. So it takes the blood from the congested area. We have many guests come here that have headaches from caffeine withdrawals. So we're doing lots of hot foot baths. 20 minutes in the hot foot bath, maybe every 5 minutes another little bit of boiling water. When the hot foot bath finishes, they put their feet up, and you pour cold water over their feet and then dry it. Very simple treatment. Very simple. If someone's stressed out, bad headache, congestion in these areas, that's called a straight hot foot bath. Put water the same again, will you?